In its continued effort to further rid the country of pirated materials, the Nigerian Copyright Commission has met with stakeholders in the devotional and Christian books publishing industry. The interaction held in Lagos is coming on the heels of recent revelation by the Commission that more than 90% of devotionals on the streets are pirated.
Apart from the fact that it affects the authors of those works, it also portrays, our country, negatively in the eyes of the outside world, especially those foreign authors whose works are pirated. And so it makes it difficult, if you are a genuine publisher or bookseller in Nigeria and you want to buy the rights of a particular book abroad by a foreign, author, let's say TDJ book, and they are asking for rights so that you could publish and sell in Nigeria, they will deny you, they won't give you, because they know there is no market here, because the pirates have taken over about 80% of the market.
If you buy a book of $3 in America, $1 in Nigeria today is $3.60, $3.65. So $3 is taking you about 1,000 naira. And the cost of landing it down here may take you up to 1,500. And to sell it with a margin, it could take you up to 2,000 naira. For a book you can buy at 3,000. That same book, you see somebody selling it at 300 naira. So when that book is here in Nigeria and you don't see any Nigerian publisher, any licensee on it, and it's being sold at 200, 300 naira, then that's a pirated book.
According to the Commission's Director General, Mr. John Asian, the meeting is part of efforts to reverse this trend.
What we have in mind is to drive out piracy from every sector. And we find that in this particular area, the Christian books, Bible sector, there's still a huge volume coming in from outside. Okay, those are the kind of books you find easily on the streets, you find them at airports, you find them in the hotels, you find them at every point. And we think that in addressing them, we need to talk to them to know where the shoe really pinches them. We have some of the solutions I want to introduce. For instance, we're going to do more border measures. We're going to be talking more with customs so that when huge volumes are coming in, then we must know the importer. When we get to a bookshop or a bookstore and we see huge volumes of books, there must be invoices that will tell us where those books are coming from. What we don't want to have in place is where someone is selling books and there are no records of where he gets those books, or where you get a huge distributor and there's no record of how he imported those books. So if we find you with a huge volume of books and you don't have a source, they will treat you as a pirate.
He added that the Commission was putting strategies in place to combat piracy in the industry.
We're looking at two different levels of tech involvement. One is the platforms that are coming up. Some we can easily control, some it will take a while to be able to get to that point. So when we see books being distributed online, for instance, we know how to get at the web addresses, and we know how to get to the administrators to bring down pirate sites. That is doable. We have a level of commitment and collaboration with other countries where such sites can be brought down. The second one is where we also need to use technology to help our fight against piracy. And one of the things we've discussed here is how to introduce ICT-based authentication systems, or how to introduce tech-based devices that will enable us differentiate between the genuine works and the pirated works.